Hey everyone, I'm Rihanna if you're new here, and today we have a cooking video. Alright, so today we're making a honey balsamic glazed duck. It's going to be about 460 calories per duck breast, and I'm cooking for two. Alright, so you want to start with your duck on a clean cutting board, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to have it fat side up, so that's what it looks like on the other side. This is the fat side. We're gonna cut into the duck, but we're not gonna cut all the way through. We're actually just gonna cut in through the duck fat, and we're just going to make some incisions into a crisscross, and I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You can see I crisscrossed and I just cut through the duck fat. Next, you're going to go ahead and season generously with salt and pepper onto the duck on both sides. Next, you want to get out a cast iron skillet to cook your duck. I've found that this is the best for cooking duck. It's the Lodge brand. I really like this for cooking duck because you can really get that duck fat nice and crispy. We got this on high because we want to get this nice and piping hot before we put the duck on it. Next, you're going to go ahead and grab your duck. You're going to place it on your skillet. Like that. You want the fat side down. Alright, next I like to go ahead and clean my cutting board off with soap and water. Alright, so we're searing the duck for 2 minutes here. We're then going to turn the heat down just a touch, and then we're going to actually cook it for 5 more minutes on the duck fat side down. So my husband bought me these because I was always like getting duck fat everywhere when I was cooking, so this is just really nice for covering it up while you're cooking. I like to give it a little bit of air though, so like that. Alright, so while my duck is cooking, just wanted to say that I'm going for like a medium rare duck. Feel free to cook it to your liking. I'm also going for a nice crispy skin, so I want the duck fat to be nice and crispy. Alright, so we flipped the duck over and we're cooking it for like 3 more minutes on the other side. Okay, so the duck, when you flip it over to the other side, you're only cooking it for like a few minutes, and you want it to be on low at that point, so you don't want it to be too overcooked. Alright, the duck's resting, so we're going to go ahead and pour out this duck fat. You're now going to add some balsamic vinegar and some honey to your pan. You will have a thin layer of duck fat in the pan, that's okay. And on low, you're going to cook it just for like a minute until it gets a little reduced. Alright, so I don't like it to be candied, so you really want to just cook it for like a minute. You really don't want to cook it very long. I already turned it off. Alright, here's the duck. Did pretty good. Some pieces are a little pinker than others, but we've got that nice crispy skin. Alright, pour your glaze on top and bon appetit.